Scott Bloomquist Memorial Scorcher underway, 20,018 on the line, and Randy Weaver off into 1 and 2. It's Hedgecock with the lead.
Yeah, Corey got a really good start there and kind of got up in front of Dale, but, you know, let the games begin now.
Well, they're 3 wide back there for third. Davenport will hold that spot. Out front, though, Hedgecock leads lap 1. In the second spot, it's Dale McDowell. Third is Jonathan Davenport. Hudson rides in fourth. Back in fifth, defending race winner Cameron Marlar. And we saw those narrow tire cars, they cut the racetrack up a little bit, and we noticed that some of where it really started to slick off, especially down in 1 and 2, we saw that go away just a little bit. And now we got one slowing, that's Jensen Ford. We stay green for now. Nope, Midwest Sheet Metal caution on the Speedway. Green flag is back out. We're back underway at the gap. Round 7 of the 2025 FloRacing Night in America presented by Kubota. And man, McDowell did not get a good restart on that one. That allows Davenport to go by.
Yeah, Davenport's really good right now, leaving the corners straighter than them other guys. So maybe he thinks it's time to try to get there and get some clean air. We'll see.
Now Hudson comes to life as well. McDowell, that car did not want to go on the restart. Well, what do you think Dale's battling right now?
Well, it looks like he's bad about if his car gets a little tight. He does not like that. And, you know, maybe when they burn off a little fuel load, it'll come back to him. But he looks just a little snug for Dale.
Well, last time by, Hedgecock had a half a second lead over Jonathan Davenport. This time at the line, 0.4 of a second. They both tiptoe around the top of turns 1 and 2. Now you're seeing Davenport start to turn down off that cushion earlier off of 2 into 3 and 4. He's much higher, and it feels like there's a slider coming for the lead. That time at the line, do you have a new leader? You did not. Hedgecock lead, but a slider for the lead through 1 and 2. Out of 2 down the back straightaway, working lap number 15. Last time by, Hedgecock led by 0.005 of a second. This time, new leader Randy Jonathan Davenport.
Yeah, I could see that Jonathan was really getting to leave the corner straight, and then Hudson's getting going now, and his car looks the same. He can really exit the corners where everybody else is stepping out.
And Brandon Overton slowing at the top of turns 3 and 4. That'll draw a Midwest Sheet Metal caution with 19 laps complete, 31 to go. And Randy, something not looking right on the left front of that race car. As right now, JD has got clear sight in front of him. Green flag in there, back underway. 19 down, 31 to go here tonight at the gap. And Hudson O'Neill looks to the inside of Corey Hedgecock, leaves him a lane down the back straightaway. Cameron Marlar right behind him, watching it unfold. Meanwhile, McDowell has slid back to 5th. Madden on the move up to 6th. Good battle as Huddy goes to 2nd. Hedgecock back to 3rd. Randy, you heard Hedgecock talk about still earning that race car. And you mentioned it earlier, too. So he's going to throw a big slider for 2nd to the inside of Hudson. How tough is it to come to a racetrack this technical with not much of a notebook?
Well, I'm sure everybody at Longhorn's helping him as much as they can, but it's still just a little different feel and the adjustments you do through the night to fit him versus what he used to do. So, I mean, they still running really good. They've had a lot of speed right out of the box. So, get a couple of these 50 laps under them where they can fill their notebook up, and then he'll only get better.
They're 3 wide in front of him. If you're Jonathan Davenport, what are you thinking, and what's most important to you as you catch these lappers?
Well, definitely his guys has let him know he's got a little bit of lead, but that'll go away in 2 laps. So he's got to figure out a way. They're almost 4 wide now, so he's got to figure a place that he can get by them and at least get up beside them where they know he's there.
And look at that.
He's getting held up right now, and Hudson's going to dive bomb from the bottom.
Hudson to the inside of Jonathan Davenport coming around complete lap 32. Will you have your 3rd leader? Davenport says, I don't think so, and now he knows the urgency. He saw that 71 car peek in there, and Davenport full send. He'll go around Shepard. And I think they just tugged on Superman's cape right there.
Yeah, and that was very important. Just to be able to get up to these guys to let them know that you're sitting at their right door is very important, because it's so hard to see how these cars, and you can make a mistake. And when you're lapping somebody, they're racing for their race. So, they're trying to do as best they can. You just got to make sure they know you're there.
And that's going to be the Midwest Sheet Metal caution there as he limped it around. Looked like the filler panel also possibly knocked in on that number 14 car. On these restarts, they'll come back to the green flag. And Jonathan Davenport back on the loud pedal. Cameron Marlar's right there with Hudson O'Neill. Cameron down low. Huddy through the middle of the racetrack. McDowell rejoins the chat. Wow, 2 and 3 wide back in the back, and there's some guys right now just trying to scavenge any point they can save here tonight to stay in the top 10 of series standings. Meanwhile, wow, wild stuff out front. Davenport says, have at it, boys. Hudson O'Neal, last time by, was 0.8 of a second behind your leader in second. This time by 1 second. JD adds 0.2 to it with 10 laps to go here tonight at the Gap.
He's running that momentum line, the same line, so he's going to have to deviate one way or the other.
James Essex, say it back in Indiana, please stay green. Huddy's coming, he's bringing Cameron Marlar to the party with him. 3 laps to go, and Jonathan Davenport bounces off the wall a little bit in 1 and 2. Here comes Hudson O'Neal. Hudson, is he going to look to the inside? Where's he going, Randy?
Well, Cameron Marlar's going to get this run right here. He should catch them both right here.
And Cameron closes in on Hudson. Hudson through the middle, 3 wide briefly for the lead. Jonathan Davenport looks to the inside of Garrett Alberson. Randy, they're going to race back to the all-guy performance. 1 to go, 1 more chance to get Superman in traffic.
Yeah, that saved Jonathan right there when they both got hung up in that traffic. But Marlar ain't done yet. He still might have a shot at Huddy, but
final time off into 3 and 4. The winner of the Bloomquist Memorial here tonight. Jonathan Davenport second at the line. How about Hudson O'Neal third? We'll go to Cameron Marlar. Fourth to Del McDowell. That got fun late.